Podcast number 5, Behind the Chair. Tonight we have close to us, I'll let her to present herself.
Miss Kelly Templeton.
Hi, Kelly. We're gonna start directly to question I'm trying to create a podcast. It's not about me just shooting up question. You can bounce back anytime that you want.
Perfect.
Yeah. So can you remember your first haircut?
Oh my gosh, yes. When I was like 12 years old, actually, I used to take the doll clippers, and I had a lineup of young boys outside our house. And, do some lineups, some fades, some Batman symbols, all that fun stuff. And then I would braid the top part like crisscross, because my brother was a big fan at the time.
Okay, so you did that on your brother?
My brother and all of his friends.
Okay, good way to start, though.
Right,
Yeah.
and then my first perm, actually, I was 13. I used to babysit for a lady that did hair in her home. And I would go down every hour on the hour to get the tea list, watch her do hair, and go to Shoppers Drug Mart, buy the Tony perms, and perm my friend's hair. So the first time I did that was 13, and then high school cosmetology.
Okay.
So I jumped right into it. I actually wasn't allowed to have cosmetology in grade 9, but my grade 8 teacher signed me up for vocal music class. And that was not my thing. I was incredibly shy and didn't want to sing by myself. I was fine in the choir, but not out loud solo.
Yeah.
So I used to skip that class, and right beside the music room was the cosmetology room. And Miss Featherstone happened to be my homeroom teacher. So I got in trouble for skipping 28 music classes. And she started walking me to class, and I would walk out the back, say hi to Miss whoever, Fitz something or other, and walk out the back, and she would see me in the smoking section and drag me into the cosmetology room. So I would watch her do things, and then again do it on my friends. And then in grade 10, I signed up for cosmetology, and then Skills Canada, and started competing in hair.
Wow.
So I've been doing it. That's all I've ever really done.
Yeah. Sounds like that. But it's a long time ago. Do you remember when it was that? Like how many years ago?
We're not going to talk about that, Dumitru.
Okay.
A lady never tells her age.
No, I wasn't trying to ask you your age, because I know it's not nice to do that. But
that was 1990. I would say 1990 would be
90s,
my grade 9 year.
I think that was the time that actually barbering it was going downhill through that times. It wasn't too many barber shop. Actually, hairstylists started to take over.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember when it was first time that you actually made money out of it?
Oh, my goodness. Probably when I was about 16 years old. I grew up in Brampton, Ontario, and a lot of my neighbors were black women, and they taught me how to braid. So I used to make money doing that, and then also my uncle trained horses and stuff like that, so I did braiding hair for horse shows and stuff, which was really good money.
Okay. What is your best service? What is the most service that you like to provide?
Probably a whole makeover, most likely color. I feel like color is my favorite thing to do, but I love giving a good haircut, something that's completely different, disconnected, not your normal taper fade.
Okay, it's not normal. Nothing is normal these days.
No.
I keep seeing this every time that I have somebody from our shop here, and I will keep repeating myself. It's nothing normal. Everything is these days. All the haircuts, it's tailored to the person that is in the chair.
Yes.
Literally. Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever they ask, we kind of provide, and that's the way everything goes these days. Yeah. So from what you prefer most, having a man under your chair or a woman?
Probably, well, it's hard because it's totally different. I think I do prefer women in a way that I get to spend more time with them, so it's not surface level conversation. I'm a little bit not the best at small talk.
Yeah.
So it takes me a little bit longer to warm up to men because it's a shorter amount of time, so I don't really get to know them on a deeper level.
Yeah,
So
it's harder to create the connection.
So that's exactly,
Yeah,
it's harder
yeah.
because I'm such a, I know I don't look shy, but I'm a shy human.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, I know.
it takes me like a little bit to warm up, but then once you get to know me,
Everything goes good. from
everything
there.
is totally fine and funny, and I can be.
For sure. I promise you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's the most kind person that I ever meet. Yeah.
Very gentle soul, but
Yeah,
crazy
gentle soul.
exterior, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's my self-expression.
What was your thought when you first time step in our shop?
You want me to tell you about the first time
Oh,
when I
yeah.
dropped off
Yeah.
a resume here?
Yeah, definitely.
Poor Dumitru looked like he was going to fall over. Had to do a double look and was quite curious as to why I'd be applying here, I guess. And that's okay. That's okay.
It's not a face that you can forget very easy. And I was with a customer in my chair, and she just walked in. I heard the buzzer of the doors that somebody eats inside, and I was chatting there, and I turn around my head. I see her, then I twitch a little bit, and I look again.
It's true. It's true. But I'm a little old-fashioned, so I actually applied online and then wanted to put a face to the name, to the resume, and make sure that I was seen.
I love doing that too. Like
Yeah.
I'm a hands-on guy, so probably the age tell that about us. You know,
Well.
we like to make the connection there. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well.
We're not gonna go there again. Yeah.
That's a number game.
Yeah. And what do you thought? What was your thought after that?
Oh, well, I actually kind of was stalking the shop before I saw the advertising for a position. But then, whatever, I came in. Everything is cool here. Like, everyone was just chill. I believe it was just you. I don't think Louise was even here, but I'm not sure. I was too focused on what I was doing.
No, Luis was. It was.
Was he here?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
here that day.
Okay.
It was here because I
Did you
remember.
say something?
No. We talked after you left.
Right.
I said, "Oh my God, what a look!" And he said, "Dude, what do you think? What is gonna happen? You gonna call her?" I said, "Yeah, well, for sure. I'm gonna try. Why not? You know, I gotta talk with the person. I gotta give her a chance,
There you
right? To know the person. Yeah." Yeah, it's a crazy look, but might be hiding something else
You
behind.
never
right?
know. You know, I've actually been turned down for jobs because of the way that I look in the hair industry, even. There was one instance in particular that was looking for a job, dropping off resumes, checking everything out, whatever. And it was a nice, like, high-end salon. And the owner of the salon actually worked out with my dad at the Y.
Okay.
And so a couple days later, my dad called me and said, so-and-so, was giving you a hard time, saying this girl came in and the dreadlocks and all the tattoos all over the place. And I don't know. And my dad just looked at him and said, well, do you not think someone that's creative is going to look a little different? And he just kind of went quiet, but he was really knocking the way that I looked, and there was no way I was going to have a position in his shop. So
Yeah, I remember when we started to chat after I called you and you come for the interview. I remember when we started to chat a little bit and you start to warm up and we start to have fun about the discussion about what happened when you come to the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you saying that you never thought I'm gonna call you.
yeah, I wasn't really sure because you kind of look like a deer in headlights there, like, oh
Yeah,
God,
I was,
who is this
but
girl?
I was surprised about the way you look. It was nothing personally to you because
No.
I wasn't expecting to see that.
Yeah. Well, it's a look.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
a
is.
look,
It
so
is. It is.
it's okay. And I know I'm not for everybody, but once you get to know me, you don't see any of this,
Yeah.
and you just see my heart shining through. So, and the amazing work that I do.
Yeah, for sure. Who didn't have a chance to meet Kelly so far, I definitely invite you to our shop. Give it a try. It doesn't matter. You name the service that you want her to provide you, and I'm pretty sure she'll handle everything.
Yeah.
I mean it. everything from man to woman to even permanent makeup. She's here. She's here, and you can book with her online, and you can get her to show you what she's able to do. Yeah.
Right. I also like to educate my clients as much as possible. So every time they come in, I get them to bring either their own brush, product, whatever they want me to show how to use it properly to make sure that when they leave here, they can duplicate what we're doing.
It's a lot of people there that is, they're not comfortable with this kind of situation. Like, not they come in and they are shy. They don't know what to ask for. Everybody's looking for terminology these days, you know. Most young generation, they come with terminology from TikTok that I never heard in my life. But, oh, okay, whatever. And then I start to dig up in to look what it's they actually want. So it's a little bit more easy with them. They come with the pictures and they can show you, and it's easier to figure out. You know, a picture, it's 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find that even like, say, if I'm doing updos, for instance, like I will get people to bring pictures not only of things that they like and how they want the hair done, but where not to go to as well. Like I will show like, what do you not like? Like where do we not even go?
Yeah.
Because that also helps direct. And then I also took an extra course in like language as how to talk to your clients after hair school.
Okay.
Yeah, well, something like, how do you want your hair cut over your ear or over your ear? It's the exact same word, but can make a total difference in somebody getting their hair done and their confidence.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. And like I said, everybody's shy to talk, and they are shy because not just because they don't have confidence, because they think they all sound bad by trying to impose I don't know, technical words that we're looking for. No, we're not looking for technical words.
No.
Explain in your best way, and we make sure we understand. And if we don't understand, we definitely gonna ask you more questions until we figure out exactly what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's what I love. I love to have a consultation. If it is a haircut that for me is the hardest one to do, that will be first haircut.
First haircut.
Yeah, every time that I ask barbers what is their first
like a child's cut, you mean?
No. I mean first haircut. It's a person that's coming to me for the first time.
For the first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my hardest one.
Right.
It doesn't matter what kind of hair.
You want it to be as well.
I want to impress. It's one of the things. And second of all, I don't know the person. So if I don't know the person, I don't know what do they like to do, how long
where not to go.
Yeah, where not to go, exactly.
See, that's important.
Yeah, it's very important. Yeah. Okay, it is something that your clients, your people that come to see you, they don't know about you outside the shop. That you can divulge, you know.
Something about me that my clients don't know outside of the shop. I don't know. I'm a pretty open book. I tell everyone everything.
And you usually do a lot of posting too.
Right.
So including your yoga, including other stuff that you do.
Exactly. I try to show a little bit about my personal life to make it more personable, because I'm not the best at working social media. So I don't know. I'm an open book. There's not much that people don't know about me. If you were to ask me anything, unfortunately, I'm going to answer you straightforward.
It is a person that inspired you the most on your career, like at the beginning of your career.
Oh, like famous or not so famous?
Yeah, even famous. If it's inspiring, it's inspiring, yeah.
Inspiring for me is like Tony and Guy, which is, a brand, I guess. Very European, very bod, disconnected haircuts, high fashion. I've always been like Jeannie Becker watching Fashion Fridays, and then I actually got to work on City TV doing some Fashion Friday stuff too. So follow your dreams and, do everything you can to make your life fun. So I would say for hair, my teacher in high school, my cosmetology teacher, Miss Featherstone, and then Miss Penny, who was my private hair school teacher. She just entered me into competitions and without telling me, and then would tell me the week before that I was doing this. And so by pushing me outside my limits and really helped me to grow
Yeah, just step outside your comfort zone, right?
Right. Well, because like I said, I'm a shy person, so standing on stage doing hair is
It's not easy, yeah. Especially when you have so many eyes watching you, you know.
right.
You
Right.
dare to prove something.
Right.
Some people watching to see, hey, can I learn something out of this
Yeah.
lady?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not only learning something new, teaching people, but like just showing your absolute creativity. I love doing the avant-garde and high fashion.
Nice.
So it's a
nice.
lot of fun, editorial pieces, stuff like that. I've been in a few magazines for hair as well and entered Contessas and all sorts of fun.
Do you mean like a person? What do you mean like your models end up being on the magazines?
Both. Like
Okay.
I've been on the magazines, but I've done it like as well in the Contessas. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but that's kind of like in the salon word, like cut and color. So always over the top colors and cuts. And then you enter them in with a photo. And then if you place, then that photo goes into Salon Magazine, which then gets distributed to all the salons across Canada.
Wow, awesome.
So it's a lot of
All
fun.
those teachers that push you to the limits made you what you are right now.
Over
Yeah.
the limits.
Yeah,
They kept
yeah.
going and going and going, and things that I never had any idea were even possible.
What is your best transformation for any woman, man, doesn't matter?
Actually, we had one in here, which I thought was a lot of fun. A young man came in with long hair and said, do whatever you want. I don't care if it's a woman's cut, man's cut, whatever you think is going to suit me, and have fun with it. So that was a fun, like, since I've been in Abbotsford kind of makeover.
I'm trying to think which one. Do I know?
Like
You made a
mod,
post?
a mod, yeah. It was a very mod haircut. And I posted it with a little Alexis on Fire video.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yes.
Long pieces and the
Yeah,
short little
yeah.
bangs and the spiky up over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I remember that.
You know,
Yeah,
very 70s kind of mod.
I like old classic ones.
I like a good pompadour.
Pompadour is my favorite.
I have a guy friend in Toronto that I've given him a pompadour for 30 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have more guys that come in for pompadours, but now it's more very rare. There's not too many people asking for pompadours.
Well, it's because it's a lot of work. And I find a lot of the new hairstyles, yes, they're work, but they're not as much work as a pompadour. Pompadour is more structured.
Yeah,
styling.
you mean as a customer having the haircut
Yeah.
pompadour? Yes.
It's a big
'Cause-
upkeep, and then the styling of it
Yeah,
is...
it takes you a long time to,
Yeah.
to style that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, we live in an era that everything is moving so fast and everybody's in
Wash
a
and
rush
go.
and go.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah.
just fluff it up and go,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
minimal
Easy
products,
go,
all
easy
that
go.
kind of stuff. But a
Low
pompadour
maintenance,
is a
no
work.
maintenance.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, that's
You got
that's
it.
that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one lesson barbering has taught you about life?
To listen, to practice patience more, and just listen.
You mean like listen to the customer?
Listen to the customers,
Yeah.
not just about their hair, but about their life, and just listen.
Yeah. We recognize as being better than shrinks, right? And,
Well, that's the thing, and I'm not getting paid to tell you my answer for
and,
it. So.
and cheaper too.
2 ears, 1 mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you never went on this journey, become a stylist, barber, what do you think you've been doing?
Oh boy. Well, growing up, I thought I was going to be a teacher, which I did get to teach some hair, so that was pretty great. But I don't know, I was kind of a asshole kid, so I wasn't really going anywhere doing anything. I just always wanted to prove everyone wrong, and I could do anything I set my mind to. And as soon as I get something in my head, I run with it, and I've always been able to somehow magically make it happen. So, I don't have no idea. I don't really have, all my passions are in art. I love working with people. I love natural medicine. Maybe a corrections officer, because...
Just because of the roots of the dad?
Just
right?
because my dad's a police officer, and because I like to make a difference. So I like to give faith to somebody and a way out. So they've done their time, they've done whatever. I want to show them there's a different way of life
They
that's
pay
more positive.
they pay for that, right?
You got it. You got it.
So they pay for the mistake that they did. So
you got it.
If it is a way to teach him to straight up the mistake that they did behind,
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
if you could help one human in 100 to 300 that come across your path, I'd be a happy human. So I think it's just the structure of it all that kind of held me back, and I fell into this, and I had a lot of fun. So couldn't give it up.
Yeah.
But if I had to like retire for whatever reason, my hands were not working, I might actually still go into corrections. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You know,
Psychology,
we have
maybe?
two different customers that's coming through our doors. They're both correctional officers. It's a huge difference between both of them. One is like a very tiny lady, and I don't know how she can face something like that out there. And the other lady, she's very tall, very solid lady. Like I wouldn't try to cross her. I'll listen if I'll be under her jurisdiction, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I don't think I have like the voice to like scream and yell and like listen to me, but I definitely have a vibe, so I feel like I'd have enough respect within a jail and people would stop and listen maybe a little bit more that way.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to scream and yell to get my point across. I'd be able to like, look, man, this is straight up. What's going on?
What is one thing that you like the most working in the shop here?
Oh, my people. I love everyone that works in here. I've really enjoyed a lot of our customers that have come in here. But yeah, I think the rest of the staff has made me feel really comfortable and fun and
Yeah. We like to.
We like to have a good time.
Yeah.
But it's serious most of the time, but at the same time, we like to like make each other laugh. And, if someone's down, it's easy to
have
pick each
fun.
other up. And
Pick each other up, yes.
Yeah, make it work. Because we spend more time at work than we do at home.
Yeah, it's kind of second family here, right? Sometimes we always sacrifice time for money. Doesn't matter what you do. Yes.
Only regret is the amount that I worked and not spent time with my child.
Yeah, for sure. It's I think it's everybody. Everybody's like that. I'm lucky. I did same thing right in the beginning. I used to sacrifice a lot of time away from family, especially my first couple of years of my daughter life, and I miss a lot of things there because I was in South Korea and working there, fly in, fly out, and it was hard. But now I'm trying to recover, and I'm happy that. She's working with us sometimes. She's running the front desk, so I'm very happy to spend more time. I'm trying to catch up,
That's lucky. Every chance I got my daughter to come and do things in the shop with me. When I was doing a fashion show, I would get her to model to help boost her self-esteem. Yeah. If we were doing a photo shoot, I would get her involved somehow as well. It's the only way I really knew how to involve her in it while I was working. Kind of get a 2-for-1, but I did miss a lot of dance recitals and all that kind of fun stuff. But I tried to make up for it.
Yeah. We realize that we get to that point of the talking about the age. Mm-hmm. You get to a point in life that you actually easy making balance what it's worth it more, money or family life. Yeah, so you don't want to spend.
Yeah, but tell that to my 20-year-old self.
Yeah,
money.
We all get to that point in life. When we are 20 and we want to make, conquer the world. Make money, and we don't think the family is so important.
Yeah, but it is important. So make sure.
Okay,
number one.
Fire round for you. Okay, fade or texture?
Ooh, texture.
Clipper or scissor?
Scissor.
Coffee?
Oh, actually, straight razor. Can we add that one in there? I'd much prefer a straight razor over all of it.
Yeah, I see you a lot working with that.
Yeah.
Coffee or energy drink?
Ooh, tea.
Okay.
Yes.
Morning cuts or evening cuts?
Ooh, evening. I'm not a morning person.
Calm client or talkative client?
Depends on time of the day.
Straight hair or curly?
Straight hair because it's more challenging.
Biggest pet peeve in the shop?
Throwing the neckties on the floor. There's a garbage right beside you. I can't.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I know.
do
I
that.
just can't look. I just don't look at the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah. I try not to look at the floor.
I know.
And we have two of them that if they're watching this, maybe they understand what we're saying here.
We won't name names. It's okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna make names, but
No.
they're not here. You know, guys, who's missing. So okay, we'll keep going with that. Favorite product to use?
Favorite product? Well, I'm not much of a product person, so probably like something afterwards. The cream, the fiber cream, or all the stuff in the tubes. I'm not big on sticking my hands inside containers. And
I know you like the fiber gel.
the fiber gel and the fiber cream are my two favorites in here.
Yeah, they're both good. For who doesn't know what are we talking, we're talking about
The
Ruzel.
Ruzel, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good product.
Yeah.
One thing you cannot live without.
Probably the oils, like the beard oil, because I also use that in hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not much of like I said, a product person, but the one thing that I couldn't live without would be an oil, a good oil.
Good mix of oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you create your own oil?
I do at home. I create my own hair wax, my own oil.
So she's very crafty too.
Yes. Yeah. I like to keep my hands busy.
Yeah. Time flies, and as you guys learn till now, I always do 2 editions. I might do 3 with Kelly because it's a lot to talk, and she's more chatty than I was expecting. Taking consideration she's shy, you can tell people how they can find you on the media.
All right. So on social media, my main Instagram account is flutter_chick. It's also on Facebook. I also have a website called Ethereal Vibes.
Okay.
So the Ethereal Vibes one is more for my spirituality stuff that I do. And Flutter Chick is everything. If you want to know anything about me, you can click on that, and my whole life is spelled out on there, and that's just fine.
It's one thing that people didn't know about you, spiritual, right?
Oh, I guess, well, I don't know. I think everyone knows that because I talk about it a lot.
Well, yeah. You talking that with your customer?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
I knew about it. I knew
yeah.
about it, but I didn't know you.
I talk about it with everybody because my spirituality is what keeps me going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just been saying, try to follow her on Instagram so you can find out more about her. We're gonna take a break right now here. We're gonna come back on the 6th podcast again with Kelly, and we're gonna dive deep in products and styles that is trendy these days. So this is it for tonight. Peace out. You want it? Here we go. We'll see you next time.